You've started your career in a certain path, but now you're considering management consulting? Can you break into management consulting at any point in your career? Hello everyone and welcome to a new video from Career Talks, where I chat with professionals about their career paths, daily job responsibilities and how they manage to land their jobs. In this video I speak with Karim. Karim is a consultant at BCG in London, and in this video he answers if anyone is able to break into management consulting. Share this video with anyone interested and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I usually hear, or like sometimes, people take these different tangents in their careers, and they always think of consulting because it's an attractive option because you get this exposure to different industries. If you're really not settled in your career and you're interested in business, which is a lot of people are interested in, they usually ask about, like management consulting, this could be an option or an industry to apply to. What advice do you have for these people? Like, how should they prepare themselves to land a job in consulting?
You mean you're not a graduate at university, you've already started your career?
If you're a graduate, exactly. If you're a graduate, it might be it's easy to, no matter what you studied, to get a graduate management consulting job if you prepare for the interview. But if you're a bit 2 to 6 years, it depends on the case. But
I see what you mean. It's a good question because I got a lot of LinkedIn messages about this topic. People just asking for advice, and that's very relevant. Look, I think the answer depends on where you are in your career. If you're someone who has been working for less than 5 years, let's say, or less than 3 years, you can definitely apply as a junior and restart your career in consulting. What you need to show in that instance is that you have the right skill set, the right consulting skill set, which in a summary includes the problem-solving skills, communication skills. You can deal with senior stakeholders, working under pressure and working with ambiguity is really important. You're someone that can take 70-80% of the facts and move on. If you can demonstrate that from your career and from your university background, then obviously you can put together a strong case for why a management consulting firm should give you the chance to join them. Another route, which I guess people take anywhere from graduating up to actually 6, 7, 8, maybe more years of experience, is the MBA.
Yeah.
A lot of people use this as a stepping stone into consulting, and that makes
you build the case. It's easier to build the case.
It's easier to build the case. We won't go through this now, but obviously there are pros and cons for doing an MBA. Not pros and cons, at least considerations, right? So that's a stepping stone. If you don't want to do that, and let's say you've been working for 10 years or 15 years and you want to transition, the case and the story becomes different, because what you need to demonstrate at that point, like the consulting skill set at that point, is a table stake. You need to have it for sure. Anyways, like that's like a hygiene factor. You need to demonstrate that. But that, I don't think that is enough as a case to join a management consulting firm at that point, if you've been working for more than 10 years. I think you need to show that, again, back to our matrix, you need to show that you either have industry expertise, so you're an expert in telco, you've been working in telco, or you're an expert in e-commerce, and or you have functional expertise. So you're someone that has been working in the corporate strategy team of a big firm, and you've been involved in so many transactions. You know how to do the due diligence process, or you know how to deal with post-merger integration issues. So you could join a company with that case. So I think that's more nuanced, depends on the case-by-case basis. But in summary, if you're that senior, you need to show that you either have the industry expertise or the functional expertise.
And what proves this, I remember before we started, you told me that, there's like doctors that apply to BCG and they come, and you mentioned that in the interview, like these experts, definitely they're the experience they've gained in their field.
Yeah.
No consultant would have it if they've always been in consulting, because he's a doctor and he
Yeah.
has dealt with patients. He's been understands the healthcare end to end, etc. So it applies to exactly all the
industries, right?
100%. So definitely a person like this is needed, even if they don't have the functional expertise. Like they don't know anything about building a strategy, or they don't know anything about, you know, I don't know, building a tech solution, etc.
It depends on where you are in your career. If you're a doctor that's been working for 20 years, you need to ask yourself the question: if you're happy to take this, if you're happy to transition into a mid level, you're not going to become.
You're not going to be, yeah.
I mean, you can actually join an expert track and be an advisor, for example, if it's needed, if that company needs that expertise. But yeah, it really depends on the role you're applying to and where you are in your story. But at the end of the day, these are all firms, they're companies, they're businesses. And all businesses across industries are there trying to get the right talent. So you need to show that you are the right talent. And the way to show that is obviously having the consulting skill set, which we discussed, communication skills, problem solving, etc., dealing with clients and senior stakeholders. But also, as you become more senior, you really need to highlight either the functional or the industry expertise.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.